The storm had passed, leaving the world hushed beneath a sky scattered with 1,000 glittering stars. The ocean stretched endlessly, its restless waves now calm, shimmering under the silver gaze of the full moon. The sandy beach was damp and quiet, framed by tall palm trees that swayed softly in the night breeze. And standing there, at the edge of the shore, was Max. Max was unlike anyone else in the world. A tall, elegant, gray anthropomorphic cat with eyes that carried both mystery and gentleness, he seemed carved from moonlight itself. Dressed simply in a black t-shirt and black pants, he stood with his arms crossed, smiling faintly, his gaze locked on the horizon. There was a warmth in him that few could see, but beneath that confident exterior, his heart stirred with something he could not yet name. Out upon the water, the sea stirred with a glow of its own. 2 mermaids rose from the depths, their bodies glistening like living jewels. Alice, radiant and youthful, was the vision of Grace. Her long silver hair cascaded over her shoulders, and her purple-scaled tail shimmered like twilight jewels beneath the surface. Her eyes, wide and glowing violet, seemed to hold 1,000 secrets of the ocean. She was not alone. Clasped in her arms was Mary, older, wiser, and regal in her beauty. Her flowing black hair tumbled down her shoulders like midnight silk, and her golden eyes gleamed with the sharp wisdom of the sea. Her green-scaled tail glistened like emerald fire, and in one hand, she held a trident, not just a weapon, but a symbol of her strength and her guardianship over the waters. The two embraced beneath the moon's silver watch, their silhouettes glowing against the foam of the waves. Alice, always the gentler soul, looked toward the shore. She raised her hand, motioning softly as though calling someone closer. Her eyes found Max. Max froze. He had known of these two, whispered legends that drifted from fishermen's tales and travelers' stories. The mermaids of the midnight tide. Yet, seeing them now, alive before him, it felt as though the world itself had shifted. He stepped forward slowly, his feet sinking into the cool, wet sand. His smile softened, but shyness overtook him, and he turned his face slightly away. He was powerful in stature, yet the sight of them, radiant and otherworldly, humbled him deeply. Alice's voice, soft as the song of waves, carried across the water. "Come closer, Max. Do not fear the tides." Mary's gaze was sharper, but not unkind. She studied him with the eyes of one who had seen centuries pass, storms rise and fall, kingdoms lost and reborn. And still, she found something curious in this tall, elegant figure who lingered at the edge of her world. The waves curled gently at their feet, leaving traces of silver foam as if the ocean itself wove threads of destiny between them. Max felt his heart race. "I've watched the sea every night," he said finally, his voice low, but steady. "But I never tea."